Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday Snippets. Got a little brief information for you today. Just checking on my laptop to see if this is doing what it should be doing. And it looks like it is. So, last week I talked about solo ads getting traffic and how you convert that traffic into sales. And what came over from that session was probably that all traffic is created equal, and that really isn't true. All the subscribers on your list need to be treated in the same way. They need to be nurtured, they need to be romanced, if you like, to get to the point where they know you, they like you and they trust you, because only then are you going to start making serious sales. But there is a difference in traffic, and one of the main differences is where that traffic comes from. And there's an anachronism, or is that the right word? Anyway, it's MAN, M-A-N. You should be looking for money, somebody with enough money, the authority to use that money, and the need for whatever it is that you're selling. And that's what you look for as a salesperson. You look for the man: money, authority and need. And then you can start to make inroads into building that rapport that we talked about last week. It's no good building rapport with somebody that has a disposable income of $1 a month if you're trying to sell $1,000 product. It has to be congruent with what you're selling. There's nothing wrong with people that only have a disposable income of $1 per month. Find a way to help them. But if you're trying to sell $1,000 product, they're never going to buy it until they start generating more income. So when you're looking for traffic, tier 1 is what is accepted as being the traffic that you need. And tier 1 means visitors that come to your site from the wealthier countries. North America, USA and Canada, UK and Ireland in Europe. There are other wealthy countries there, but the problem is language. There are a lot of different languages in Europe, so you're looking for English-speaking Europeans, really. There are a lot of them in the other countries, but usually tier 1 traffic refers to people that reside in the UK, United Kingdom or Ireland. And then of course there's Australia and New Zealand. And these people have the money, and they have the authority to use that money. They have disposable income. And if you build the trust and you can solve their problem, then you can make sales. Another thing I want to talk about just briefly today is people will talk about the 20-80 rule. And you've probably heard that quite a lot. And the 20-80 rule basically says that 80% of your income is going to come from 20% of your list. 80% of the activity within the group you're building, if you're building in networking, is going to come from 20% of the people you sponsor. And I want to tell you now that that is a good rule, but it's optimistic. I've been involved in networking and home business for 40 years, and the figures that have held true for me all throughout that period of time, and when I've checked with my peers who are at the top of big groups making a lot of money, is that it's not 1 in 5, it's about 1 in 7. 1 in 5 is the 20/80 rule, it's about 1 in 7. So if you want to get people that are going to do something, only about one person out of every 7 you introduce is going to start doing anything. But it gets worse than that, because of the people that do start, only 1 in 7 are going to persist and build you an income. If you're good at maths, you'll already have worked out that that is about 2%. If you're not good at maths, take my word for it. It's 1 in 7, so if you introduce 100 people, you will get about 14 people that will actually start doing something. But out of those 14 people, only 1 in 7, that's 2, will persist and keep going until they break through. And that is about 2%. So I'm not trying to put you off. I'm just trying to give you the honest facts, the truth about things, because forewarned is forearmed. I don't want you to believe all this nonsense that, oh, you get 3 and they get 3 and they get 3 and you'll be making $1 million a month within a few months. It's not going to happen that way. To get 3, you're going to have to introduce 150 people. 150 people to get 3 that are actually going to make you wealthy. And everybody is going to have to do that wants to build a networking business. So those are the points I wanted to cover today. I will just check and see. Say hi to Moshin. Is it Moshin? I can't. Not very good at pronouncing foreign names. I'm not that good at pronouncing names that I'm used to. So I see he's just saying hello there. So there are no comments asking questions. Really, that's what I wanted to cover today. You still need to go out and get visitors to your site, but don't think it's job done if you get 3 people or 5 people signed up. It's not going to work that way for you. For every 1 person you need, you're going to have to really sign up about 50. And those 50 are going to have to be people that fit that man profile. They have the money, they have the authority, and they have the need for what it is you're selling. And that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. That's my Sunday snippet for you today. If you've missed the others, you can get them. I have a playlist on my YouTube account, and we've got all the Sunday snippets there. And if you go through them from 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever we're on, I think we're on 4 or 5 this week, they will help you, provided you take them to heart. Don't get disillusioned by them. I'm just talking to you as a friend. I'm just talking to you, telling you how it is, not trying to prize money out of you by giving you a lot of BS. Okay? Go through them. I'll put a link below this video or above it to the playlist. Go through them. They'll help you get your head around things, get the truth, and be able to start making money, provided you have that ambition, provided you have that decision made that you are going to be successful. It's not an easy road. If it was easy, everybody'd be rich, wouldn't they? Everybody would be succeeding instead of 95% or more failing. But it is a road that's worth the effort. The hills may be steep, but the view from the top is worth it. God bless.